All right. It seems there's salt in the air. Is there some salt in the air? All right. Okay. You need to store your porn offline. This is why I have two internet connections. One for my streaming and one for my trading. Do you guys understand why I have air gap systems now? Because like I said, they're salty. People be salty. No, what they do is they don't DDoS the IP. What they do is I think they DDoS the link, the Streamlabs limbs link to things. So that's why sometimes when they do it, the viewer count in Streamlabs goes up by 200, 300 people, right? And then the lag happens. So it's always interesting. No, I have the best internet for my area. The other internet is business internet, which I have megabit, but I only have that for my trading PC. I don't have that for my streaming PC, and I'm not gonna have that for my trading PC because I don't want my trading PC and my streaming PC to share anything. I don't want the same internet company. I don't want the same line. I don't want the same PC. I don't want the same thing. Like, because that brings in vulnerabilities as far as you know, as I'm told. So that's why I don't do it. So it is what it is. Did I say megabit? I meant gigabit. Yeah. No, my trading PC has its own generator. I'm not even joking. It actually does. Because the thing is, guys, what we have to understand is, if I'm not like, sometimes there's gonna be times where if I miss something, like if I fucked up or whatever, I need to be on it. I need to be on it. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a lot of money. So that's why it has its own dedicated. That's why it's air gapped for obvious fucking reasons. You know. All right. No, it has a generator. It has a generator. Private ships and three made. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna go like, oh, what sort of system is it? Oh, like, guys, I'm not gonna go into it. Come on. It's like you go to a bank vault and you go, oh, what is the schematics like? What is it? What are the cameras? Where are the cameras? All right, so is it touch? No. What's the back door here? Anyway, hopefully that kicked out a couple of the bots. Yeah, 400, 500 people sounds about right. Yeah, 600, 700 people, I don't know. It feels a bit botty. I don't know. Or is my stream that entertaining? Am I more entertaining than I was like 4 or 5 months ago? Probably not. Probably not. You shill the Discord? Okay. Nah, cause my stream was in um the Andrew Tate's thing place. What is it called? The War Room? Because I have a couple of friends who were in that. Who were in the War Room for like 6, 7 months. And they told me it was shit. We talked about this back in like 2021. And there was a clip in there. I think it was off the Lunar Trade. I think it was the Lunar Trade. The one that there was a tweet. I tweeted it. Yeah, like the one, right? When someone told me about that, I found it funny. Yeah, Andrew Tate, all that shit, All the red pill bullshit is bullshit. It's the second wave red pill, right? Second, there's so the red pill started out as truth and everything, but now red pill is about like buy my shit, I'm right, everyone else is wrong. The world's out there to get you. They're gonna get your money, they're gonna get your wives. It's a scaremongering shit. That's how it always works. The same way the first wave feminist was good, and then it started being shit. You know, always that's how it always works. Because you know, greed. People get greedy. You can't go against greed. They found out they can make money this way, so. No, it's just always what it is. Yeah, people have asked me before, like, are you a red pill, are you a blue pill? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I had to Google that at first. I had to Google what it meant at first. I was like, red pill. Yeah, I know. Right, people have been asking me to look at this. All right, so the trade is done, guys. All right, like I said, trade is done. So whatever. People have been asking me to comment on this video. Wait, what is this video? Let me look at it first. Is it like? Okay, let's have a look at it. All right, let's go through it. Wait, I've seen. Wait. That guy seems familiar. Doesn't that guy seem familiar to you guys? From like a meme or something? Or is that just me? That guy seems familiar, dude. I didn't know he was a trader. Okay. Wait, what now? We bounced up. Look, okay, I know this is gonna be a bad trade, but like, let me just think. It's a bad one. Okay, he's gonna bounce the 30. I'm assuming he's looking for it to pump. All you're looking for it to go above is this level here. I don't think it's gonna get there. I think the highest it's gonna get is probably here. Okay. Wait, how much? 1,000 shares? Okay. Is this just gonna die here? Yeah. Yep. All it went to is this one. Yep. Because all you're looking for it to do is regain this level here and make new highs from it, which is exactly what we did. But I understand why he's looking for that, but that's just fucking weird. So he's not necessarily wrong, right? He's not necessarily wrong, right? He is expecting up, and it did go up. But the issue is he had his target at a dumb spot. So probably gonna die more. It's probably gonna die more, isn't it? Yeah, I can see how this ends. Yeah, it's probably gonna die more, like collapse. Yep. Wait, how much? How much did it lose? $1,500. Okay. Okay. That's probably a lot of money for him. All right, fair enough. Oh, it actually shows the losses here. Okay, I didn't see that. Proper trader, boys. You got like 2 monitors and you got a laptop, right? You gotta have laptops, chat. The more laptops you have, the more money you make. All right, that's how it works, right? For the soy boy. It's gonna you mind my chart. You mind my chart. What? All right, US market's closing in a bit. Wrong one. About 8 minutes, I believe. 8-10 minutes. Mind checking. Where's your chart, dude? Oh my god. All right. Downtrend must gain before continuation. Must hold. It looks right, but I don't know. This is way too zoomed out. I can't. Looks right. But it is way too zoomed out, dude. Looks right though. Looking for a retest, previous low, menu local lows. Looking for to gain it. What's it called? ZILL. Wishing this is the one. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, we actually had a thing on this one, huh? Oh yeah, I remember this shit. Got the fuck out of it. So what are you looking for it to do? Always start from the bottom. You're starting from the top for some reason. Why are you starting from the top? Always start from the bottom. You want to put the top range and you're gonna put the bottom range. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you. All right. Beginner 101. Like, I think I've been through this in the... Okay. You need to watch the exclamation price action video and do exactly what I do in that video. Exclamation price action. Okay, so you already watched it. All right. But why you have the top, but why don't you have the bottom? Because if you did, you would also have the bottom. I don't see anything on the bottom ranges. Because you're supposed to find the top failure. And also the bottom failure, which in this case would be the invalidation to this range, which is this level right here. So you must have a level here somewhere, which you don't. Because only then you would identify and say, okay, we're gaining levels. All right, what is the previous level that took you down, which is swing range here? Continuation. All right, so what's the level to hold? We must hold and gain above this cluster here. If we gain and hold above the cluster, it looks good. If we doesn't, not so good. So what are you looking for to do right now? On the 4 hour is hold the range. All right, so we're looking to hold this range now. Okay. Because we're supposed to close above the cluster. All right, so next play would be a retest of this level. All right, if we retest that level, meaning that if we go from here to here, you want to hold the high of it. You want to hold the high of the range, which is here. And then continuation up. Next PT. Because we've done everything else. This has already been looked at. This has already been looked at. This, so the only one, actually, sorry, this hasn't been looked at yet, sorry. So the only thing that's left is that one. Is either hold that range, gain it, or we're going to continue going down to this level. But there probably will be a retest of this level. So what do? Is as soon as it goes to this level, you take profits on it. All right. Because the next move is this until proven otherwise. Meaning that until we gain and close above this range, it's going to be down. You converted what you looked at in the higher time frames, and you need to do it right now because you need to convert that to a trade that you can trade, you know, in next couple of days or whatever, right? So you need to convert that to a trade that you can do right now or in the next couple of days or whatever, right? So that's your invalidation and that's your target. You need to follow through on your bigger plans and shit, right? So there it is. The invalidation of this arrow would be if it gains and starts closing above this on the 4 hour because you're TAing on the hourly. So you want to close on the higher time frame, which is the 4 hour. Right. So hopefully you recorded all that. Do exactly what I say. Exactly. Don't miss out anything. Don't miss anything. Devil is in the details. That's why I'm explaining it in very detail. Right. Step by step. Alright. Fidelity does the last quality open access for millions of country Bitcoin. Oh, okay, cool. MC USDT, sure. MC Hammer. Alright, oh, this looks very familiar. I see why you're looking at it. You're like, oh, we made a new low. Oh, do you think there's a reversal in play? Isn't that literally what you're thinking? I like it. Alright. Yeah, the answer is yes. So what we're doing right now on the small time frame is we're gaining, we're holding, we want to hold this range, continue going up to this range. The risk variance on this one is probably going to be around 0.3%. Don't risk more than 0.3% on this trade. The reason is because it's a little bit of an iffy trade. There is a higher probability of it hitting there, but it is still iffy, so it's like, right. So that's your first PT, and your second PT will probably be the higher the range here, so it'll be this range. And your third PT, and this liquidity is also shit as well, so yeah, that's why I'm saying, you know, risk low amounts. Alright, there it is. That's pretty much it, really. That's your first, second, third. You don't really need anything more than that. Anything above, you know, you already made a decent amount of money. Alright. AMC. Why did Bitcoin bounce? I'm not looking at Bitcoin right now, so why is it bouncing here? Did he make a new low? Yeah, he did. Okay. Yeah, so he made a new low, lower than this low, right? Because this is, remember, this is the level that took you up here. Right? Remember that shit? Remember the level that took you up here? Right. So we need to make a new low because we failed here. Did we do that? Yes. We made a new low, lower than this low. Alright. So now we're looking to retest. What is the level to hold? We need to hold this range and continue. Alright. Anyway, the trade was good. The second reason is also because we just hit 1.2. Remember what your second profit target is? Remember that? First PT is 0.7. Second PT is 1.2. Didn't we just hit 1.2? I say things for a reason, guys. I just don't say it for whatever. They are there for a reason. 0.7 is there for a reason. 1.2 is there for a reason. That's why I say it. Alright? Anyway. Oh, I don't need to use fib here. Because I know what I'm doing. I created the sequence of the fibs that you're using right now. But okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just about to take some profits here. And there you go. Thank you very much. All right, sorry. The reason I took the sequence of the fibs is something I created from my algo system, and I dumbed it down so I can show it to people on TradingView. Right? So that is like a dumbed down version. So I don't necessarily need to use it myself because I understand price action. Right? All right, anyway. Lucid. All right, what is that? I'm assuming it's a stock. All right, let's have a look. Oh, there was something there. Oh, fuck. I remember this stock. Oh, fuck. I remember Lucid. Was this the one we got the fuck out at 55? And yeah, there was a long from 23 and then it got the fuck out. Yeah. I remember this shit. Wow. I didn't realize they actually dumped that much. Holy fuck. Wow, okay. Wait. Have I already done TA on this though? Yeah, I think I already have. Like 2021. Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, there you go. This was the start of the long. There you go. So your long was at 22, 23, which was here, as you guys remember, as you can see. Range. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. And then the high of the range, which is where I had the arrow all the way to the top. This is where your PT was. Which was, again, there he goes. That way I'm not talking out my ass, right? So this was the long, 23, 22, whatever that range was. 22, 23. Right? And your PT was the high of the range, was around 55, as you can see. This is the high of the range, right? Which is that level, right? Seems familiar, right? And then that was it. I haven't looked at it since then. All right, so this is the first time I'm looking at it since, I don't know, I think November 21. Wait, isn't? Yeah, November 21, yeah. So, what is it doing right now? All right. Let's have a look. Okay. All right, so, all right, we're good. Didn't quite hit the range, but we did go to the range, so that's fine. So, it looks really riggedy though. I understand why you're looking at it, because we did make a new low lower than this low, right? I know where you look. I understand why you're looking at it, but oh my god, dude, it feels like a YOLO stock. It looks illiquid as fuck. So maybe this is a trading view issue, and it's not that illiquid, but until we gain it, there's nothing else, dude. Because you're looking for it to make new lows, so make new highs, and retest that level. So until that happens, there's nothing else. And the next one after that would be the failure, which would be this one. So you're looking for it to go to the higher of the failure, which is range. Go. So first PT would be 8, second PT would be 10, third PT would be 14. And your buy around would be around like 7.6 or something like that. Yeah, something like that. All right. It is what it is. There you go. Take it or leave it. What's it called? LCID. Diddy dum diddy diddy dum. Oh no, LOID. LCID. Is that a liquid EV is dead next to Tesla? No, I'm not. Okay, like that's what I'm said. It looks a liquid. It looks a liquid. I don't know if it's liquid or not. It might be a trading view issue. It might be a thing in trading view that's fucked up. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Bitcoin. Right, there it goes. Right, so it came down, retested it. Nice. All right, so if we hold it, we hold it. Continuation. If we don't hold it, you know, whatever. We should look at GME. We looked at this one yesterday. No, today. I think last week. Yeah, because it's making new lows. Because the only thing I have running on this one is a short. The only thing I have is a short on the GME. Right, this one and this one and this one. It's the only things I have on the GME right now. So dump it. Dump it. I had like last time the only trade I told myself I wasn't gonna trade it, but I did take a small YOLO. I broke my own little rule. All right. Anyway, so what is it doing right now? Okay, it's not a bad hold. No gain. No gain. Slight gain. What do we do? Right, again, break it down again. Okay, find the low. Find the level that took you to the low. Find the local level that took you to the low. All right, we found it. That's the level to hold. All right, so we need to gain it, close above it, and hold it. All right, we gained it, closed above it, and we gained it. But we lost the high of it. Where do we lose the high of it? We lost the high of it here. That's why we made new lows again. Right? Did we do it? Yeah, okay. So now we need to try it again. So we need to break out, gain, and continuation. So that's what you're looking for it to do. Step by step, right? We didn't miss anything. There's nothing missed. We did all the steps. So next move is here. That's if we gain and close above this range. All right, so you go to the high time frames. You go to the daily. Potential is all the way up to there to retest that level. That's pretty much it, really. It is what it is. Copy, paste, GME, done. You shouldn't take out the daily wick. Like, I literally just explained it. Dude, we need to close above it. That means there's an invalidation here. There's a trade here. Don't worry about, oh, are we gonna take out the daily wick or not? Like, that's not useful information. All you need to know is when to long, where the stop loss is, where the target is. Those are the only three things you need to focus on. Oh, are we gonna take out the lows? Are we gonna take no. Don't care about that. So you need to focus. Focus. Alright? Because you're not TAing it, you're trading it. Alright? Because that's the question you ask if you're just TAing it, you're not trading it. So you need to convert your TA into trade, and this is how you do it. Okay? Because it needs to be tradable. You need to trade it. You need to be able to trade it. Alright. Just TAing is useless, as you know. Alright, anyway. Zip's gonna just made a nice reversal trade on one Bitcoin. Yeah, wait. This one? So, makes sense, right? So, local level that took you down to new lows lower than this low. That's the retest that took you down. Alright, so we gained above it, closed above it. We held above this range for a while. Right? We held above this range for a while, but we lost it. So, we're gonna go to the low of it. Alright, we went to the low of it. So after we went to the low of it, we need to retest it. Alright, we need to go and retest it. So what is the next move? The next move is gain. The high of it, which is in this case is this range. And continuation. Or, we're just gonna break out. Hold and continuation. The second is probably more likely. So all you did was use the things. You just inverted the chart and took the trade. Beautiful. Good job. You're learning. All right. Keep on grinding. I don't understand arrows. I need emojis. All right, fair enough. All right, anyway, this is support though, okay? You need to understand this is support because again, on this inverted candle, on this move, this is the local move that took you down as well. You see what I'm saying? So this is where people fuck up, right? They have a good trade, but they don't know exactly where to take profits, right? So you did the same thing here. That means you're supposed to do the same thing here. Are you with me? Right? You did the same thing here, and you're looking for a bounce, and this here is the same thing. If you don't do it, it means you're more biased towards one direction than the other direction, right? Now, of course, you need to also calculate, is it worth it, right? And if it's not, then, okay, whatever, right? But money is money, right? Money is money. And when you're starting out, it's all about that accumulation. It's all about that planning and accumulation. You know, when you're starting out, you're not trying to make a lot of money very quickly. That is a dumb way to do it. When you're starting out, all you're trying to do is create a system. Create a system while also making some money. Money is secondary until you have a system. After you have a system, money is primary. Well, actually, money is still secondary because you still want to be focusing on the system because system is the thing that has consistency. That is the thing that makes you money. So you prioritize on your system, right? The system being, what do you mean by system? The system being that literally just what I just explained. Because of this reason, that's what's going to happen. Because of this reason, that's what's going to happen. That's a system. The reason why you take trades. That is a system. All right? I'm planning to gather some Bitcoin from the bottom. Wait, what? Why so late? I only started streaming at like 5 o'clock, so I'm probably gonna leave in about 20 minutes or so. I need to get some food as well, so. Tomorrow's stream probably gonna be standard time, normal time, around midday. Yeah, around midday-ish. Yeah, today's stream I started like 3 hours ago, so yeah, 5:05 was the food. Alright, have a good night, Bearable. Dude, it's like probably like 3-4 a.m. where you are right now. What time is it where you are right now? Just go to fucking bed, dude. 4 a.m. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, just go to bed. Alright, you're more strict on yourself than others. Yeah, man. Yeah. I have to. Like, it's not a question of am I? No. That's the wrong question. You need to understand. I have to. It is not a question of should I, am I, will I? No. I have to. It's a different way of thinking. Because if I start thinking like, should I or should I not? If I start having those sort of doubts and shit like that, I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna fuck up, and I don't want to fuck up for obvious reasons. I can sleep until 1 p.m. Oh yeah, no, of course, you know, you're retired, so you're fine. Yeah. You're jobless. Yep. Did you ever fumble in the beginning? Like, no. This is one of those things I used to fumble at the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Unemployed pog. Yeah, bearable. Sad life, man. With his God knows how many properties he has now. Yeah, I'm very sad. I feel sorry for him, man. Everyone feels sorry for Barrett Bull. He's unemployed. He's got a sad life. All right. He collects unemployment. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, just go to bed, dude. Just stop hanging around. Just go to bed. Just leave. Good night. Because you know you can still still need your beauty sleep. All right. Failure. So this short, right? The guy who took the short. Where's your stop loss in profit on that short? Or at least where should it be? For example. Right? Does that make sense? 50k. So, one PT's got hit. All right, first PT got hit. Well, again, like I said before, when you're scalping, okay, guys, what you have to understand is when you're scalping, level is a level, right? Doesn't mean you just bypass the level and expect a 0.7. Okay, level is still a fucking level, so you still take profits. That's why it's a scalp. All right. So this is something you need to understand. That's why I said any money is money. Just take it. Okay? Just fucking take it. Especially when you're scalping, and that's what you're doing. Right? You're scalping. So yeah, that's what I would say. Again, up to you if you wanna or not. But it is what it is. No, this should be full risk reward. Because you wouldn't have your stop loss here. So the only place to have a stop loss would be this one or this one. And as you can see, it's full risk reward, so. So the invalidation for this trade is, see what we do here, right? Yep, nice hold, continuation, beautiful. Boring, well, I mean, everyone's gone now. No one's really trading anything right now, so makes sense. US market's closed, you know. European people's probably just eating dinner, right? Okay, the 0.7 and 1.2 is a thing, but if it's something very important, like I said, this is a very important level. Okay? I'm not saying it can't go lower. Of course it fucking could, right? But this is a very important level. Right? Because it's the local level swing that took you down. Right? So it's fucking important. Yeah, you take profits here. So this is one of those distinction, this is one of those nuances you need to understand. Okay? Dude, like yeah, this is one of those circumstances where levels are more important. Yes. Especially if we're accumulating the range, which is what we're doing, right? Anyway. All right. I'm not gonna look at anything else right now, dude. Like, because if I this is the last one I'm gonna look at. Last thing I'm gonna look at. What is that? Can I give you thoughts on the scenario that I had earlier? Let's have a look. All right, it's a lot of words, but let's do it. Look, copy, paste, open it up on stream. All right, the price doesn't matter, so the price doesn't move out. All right, so was looking for a gain and then hold a high low, but then it closed right at my level, my line. So wasn't sure of that and was thinking that maybe they have a probability of going lower. No, you had it right. You had it right. I don't know why you were uncertain. Your TA is right. This didn't happen, so but you could have okay. All right. So okay, I know, I think I know what's happening here. This has nothing to do with TA. What you did here, what you fucked up here has nothing to do with TA. You just got scared of taking the trade. You had a trade, you just got scared because you were like, oh, I'm not too sure. You planned it out and you pulled out the last minute. That's what happened here. You might not realize that, but that's what happened here. All right? You pulled out, right? So, how do you fix that? Your TA is fine. There's nothing wrong with your TA. Don't get it twisted. Don't try to fix something that's not broken. All right? Your pull out game is strong, right? Right. So, how not to pull out? TM by Skinner, all right? Sounds so wrong. All right. So, very simple answer to the question. Reduce your risk. Okay? So, if you are risking $10 on this trade, risk 5. Okay? So, from now onwards, for like a week or two, risk low amounts and just take it. Just fucking take it. Shut the fuck up and just take the trade. All right? Don't be a bitch and pull out. All right? Pull outs for beta. Pull outs for bitches. Men don't pull out. Men go deeper. You know what I'm saying? The stop loss is very easy. Either you use this one or you use this one. You use this one or you use this one. This is probably more efficient. Or you use this one. If you actually wanted to take this trade, you could find a stop loss. You're not understanding what I'm saying. The excuse you're giving me, which is, oh, I couldn't find a stop loss, it's an excuse. The reason you're giving me that excuse is because you didn't want to take the trade. It is just an excuse. If you wanted to take the trade, there is stop losses. Like I'm not picking on you, right? Maybe this is gonna help you, right? It definitely will help you, right? So if you actually wanted to take the trade, which you did, you could find a stop loss. It's not that fucking hard. It's either this one or this one. So you took an entry here. Do it yourself. Do it right now, right? Do it right now. Entry here with a stop loss here or here. And that's your target. Is it worth it? Do it. I know it's worth it, but like, you see what I'm saying? That's all you need. You need an entry. You need a target. That's all you need. That's all it is. Oh, could it work out? Could it? No one gives a fuck. No one cares about your feelings. No one cares about you scared, right? You plan the trade. You know the target. You know what we did. We gained the level. We're holding the level. Take the fucking trade. There you go. There's my how not to pull out TM. There. All right. Now, you're not putting stop loss at the swing low. No. That's not the swing low. That's your entry. You can have it here. That's the swing low. Or you can have it here at the bodies. You never put your stop loss here. I never said here. Or I never said here. I said either here. I'm very specific. Or here. This, no. This, way too tight. Because your entry is literally right here. So you literally had no choice to either use this or this. That is how crazy it is. You actually had no choice. The actual thing is, you actually had only one stop loss. You think to yourself, you didn't have a stop loss. You actually had only one stop loss, which made your life a lot more easier. So if you were actually taking the trade where you entered here and target was here, you don't even need to do this. All you need to do is move your risk to reward, right? So all you would need to do is move your risk to reward on your position, right? Because your target is here. All you would need to do is move your risk to reward to a position where it's for risk to reward. And take it. Because it was a scalp on the 1 minute, you're actually looking for 5 risk to reward. 4 or 5 risk to reward. It depends on how greedy you want to be, right? The higher the risk reward, the better it is. So why not go for the higher one, right? Because you know the target, you know the entry. All you need to do now is fuck with your stop loss. Fuck with the stop loss. You're not gonna have it here, right? You're not gonna have it here. So there's only one place, that one, and there's your stop loss. What is the risk reward? 6. All right, there it is. Done. Right? It's not below the swing. It's at the swing. It's at the higher low. Why? Because you're looking for it to hold this range. You're looking for it to hold this range, right? Do we hold it? Yes. Right? So when you're scalping shit like that, guys, don't worry about stop loss. That sounds wrong. You know where your target, you know where your entry is, and you know where your target is. Your stop loss is actually probably the most easiest thing to do. All you need to do is force it to be 4, 5 risk reward. And if there's a confluence to anything on the left, you take it. Most important thing you need to do when trading is take the fucking trade. Because if you don't take the trade, you don't make the money. Right? Anyway. What does it close right at my line though? Doesn't price have to gain the high of it and low of it? Okay, you're under the misinformation that price has to do something. Price doesn't have to do shit. Especially with your plan. Right? All it needs to do is hold this range, because that's what we gained, which is exactly what we did. Exactly what we did. Don't get too specific. Don't go look for picture perfect entries. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. Unless you have a lot of fucking money, You can restrict the ranges, and you have auto flow, auto block data, and you're just watching it right there, Hawkeye watching it. Maybe you're gonna get it perfectly, right? So this is the difference between you and me. I can potentially get it picture perfect, pixel perfect. You, to be realistic, won't be able to. Don't do it. Don't try to do it. You won't be able to. Just take the fucking trade. That's your entry. That's your target. And just do an arbitrary stop loss. If there's no stop loss, if you can't see the stop loss to the left, just do an arbitrary one. And if you're like, oh, I don't know, there's no stop loss to the left, I can't quite make it out. All right. Do a 5 risk reward. Go 1 risk reward higher. Do 5 risk reward. A lot of the times there's going to be a stop loss, but there's also going to be times where there's not going to be an easy stop loss. If you're trading those sort of times, increase your reward because it's a lot more riskier. Right? Does that help you? That should help you. So first thing, reduce your risk. Second thing, increase your reward by having an arbitrary stop loss. You know your entry, just have an arbitrary stop loss. All you need to do is move the stop loss because you know where the entry is, you know where the target is. All you need to do this, the risk reward ratio, is move your fucking stop loss. Make it above 5, 6. Anything higher than 7 is a little bit too unrealistic. So anything between 4 to 6 is realistic. Anything above 6 is like, unrealistic. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It could keep fucking going up and you could keep making money. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm saying it's unrealistic. That's how I think, and that's what you should do. That is the way to fix it. Now, whatever, right? Take it or leave it. All right, anyway, that's it. I'm not gonna keep talking all about it all over because I'm repeating myself. All right. Three to the left, don't, okay, like, I literally gave you the best stop loss, the best way to do stop loss. Don't ask me about 3 to the left, right? The most effective way to do a stop loss is the way I just explained right now. 3 to the way is one of those things that you use as a absolute beginner, and you're doing ultra wide ranges stop losses. Don't worry about that. All right. Right. I'm giving you tight stuff, and you're asking about, you know, someone with 300 bodies. Go for the tight stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Right? Because you know where your entry is, you know where your target is, right? All you need to do is mess around with your stop loss. How's the wife and kid? She's away. She's at my parents. She's at my mum's. Because my dad is away, so it's my mum, my missus, the baby, and my aunt. Having a feminist. I don't know what they're doing. This is with the baker. Yeah. No, she's only like 15 minutes away. Yeah. My parents moved very close to where I'm living right now. That's why I haven't moved back to London, because the baby's here, and they wanted to be close to the baby for at least a couple of years before they go back to Spain. So they're gonna stay here temporarily for a couple of years. This is one of those things we have in our house. It's this old school rule that we have, which is any new baby has, you know, you have to not only have mum and dad, but you also want to have, you know, grandparents, grandma, granddad, or uncle and aunt surrounding it for the first couple of years. One of those things we have. So we did this. I think we did the same for my brothers. baby as well, my brother's daughter as well. It's one of those things that we have. Don't ask me why. It's just one of those things my grandma used to talk about before she passed away. And my uncles and aunts do the same. My cousins do the same. It's just one of those. I don't know. Yeah, no, she's from Sicily. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably one of those Sicilian things, but I don't know. I've never seen it as a bad thing. I always see, having a group of family around your newborn baby and your baby learning or whatever from, not only your parents but also from your grandparents or your aunts and uncles is always a. I always see that as a good thing. So, yeah, yeah. Because I don't really like, the British culture of, if grandparents are old, send them to the, send them to a fucking house, right, home, right. I don't like that sort of culture. We never really had that culture. Like, for example, my grandma used to live at my uncle's place before, until she passed, like 94, I think she was. So, yeah. Same with my dad's parents as well. Well, my dad's side of the family is from Sicily. My mom's side of the family is from Spain. I'm like half and half. So I'm like slightly brownish. Like a brown hair, so I'm like slightly tanned face, Giga Chad, right? I'm like 5'11". I'm not even 6 foot. I'm like 5'11". Yeah. I'm relatively like like I have like cousins who are like over 6 foot, but yeah, I'm like 5'11". Yeah, and 5'11 is pretty tall. I mean, the average height in the UK is like 5'8", I think. So how hung am I? Let me put it to you this way: when I was playing rugby in school, and when we used to go to the showers to get the mud off, they used to call me Three Sock Skinner. That should probably answer your question. It's not because my dick was big, it's just because it was so small that I had to keep it warm. Got ya. Got him. Got him. Alright. What the hell does that mean? Alright. Shaved or not shaved? Shaved. Alright, what time is it? Alright. Innie or outie? Oh god. Alright. Yeah, subscribe to the OnlyFans and find out. Exactly. Exactly. Best content is OnlyFans content, obviously. Yeah, there's like better TA in OnlyFans. I spill all the secrets. Yeah. But the trick is, it's covered by a lot of dicks, right? There's like pictures of dicks everywhere. So there's like a big chart behind, right? But it's like covered with dicks. So after you bypass all the dicks, you see the golden chart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dicks and socks. Good point. Good point. Anyway, that's why people in OnlyFans make a lot of. That's how, guys. You got it all wrong, chat. Right? How do you think people in OnlyFans make so much money? They make money because they trade a lot. They make a lot of money in the markets. I thought everyone knew that. Wait, you thought they made money from like, you know, pictures of weird shit? No, 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 no. Behind all that weird shit, right, is like charts and stuff. It's all a pump and dump group. You know what I'm saying? The signals channel. That's what it is. Yeah, the picture of the naked lady and everything. That's camouflage. You know that it's a psyop. Yeah, it's a psyop, right? You know that you know the way to code information in pictures. That's what it is. So there's the pictures. That's like misinformation. That's the psyop, right? So you need to encode it, decode it, whatever. Sorry, not encode it, decode it, and you get the juicy TA. Yeah, man. They're scalping the shit out of it. Yeah. Beautiful. Right? So makes sense, right? So it was a little bit, it looked a little bit fucked up here, right? But then what did they do? Gained it, tested it, pop off. There are gonna be times where it's gonna look a little bit but stick to your fucking plan. Stick to a plan, all right? Because it did it again, gained it, tested it, and then popped off it. This is correct, but there are gonna be sometimes noise. There are gonna be noise. And one of the hardest part of trading is dismissing what is noise and what is non-noise. So that's why you stick to the plan. Stick to your plan. Nothing's unholy. All you're looking for to do is make new highs, high and this high. So your PT would be here. Pretty much. The move is done. Yep. I'm not saying it can't go higher. Of course it fucking could. But you take some profits. Have your stop loss in profit. And put profit targets and chill the fuck out, right? So before I leave, because I'm gonna leave now. Where is that guy's liquidation? 25. What I'm gonna do, guys, is there you go. Fuck you. Alright. Because that's untested, so there you go. Bum. Seems pretty unrealistic, buddy. Well, I'm a bull tod, you know. I'm a bull tod. All right. I mean, it is tested, but so the short worked out, the long, beautiful, working out. I like it. No, the longs were here and here. Like you wouldn't do it here. That's just dumb. So we're looking for this, and then yeah. I mean, I like. Do you ever put market orders or always spot limits? Stop limits. You don't want to do limit stops if that's what you're asking. Your stops must be market. Because limit stops can get bypassed. You might get skipped. The only thing you want to do limits with is orders. So entries and exits. Not stop losses. Stop losses must always be market. Never do limit stop loss. That is dumb. Because limit stop loss can get skipped. So what might happen is you might think, oh, I'm gonna have a stop loss here, right? And then it dumps, and then they might just skip your stop loss. There's a limit stop loss gonna get skipped. And you're like here, and the price is here, and you're like, oh fuck, why didn't I get stopped out? Well, because you had a limit stop loss. Yeah, I did limit stop, learn the fucking hard way. Yeah, man. Don't do it. Market stop all the way. You might get some slippage here and there, but yeah. Yeah, always do isolated and market stop. Never do fuck, what's the other word? In a long day. Cross, thank you. Never do cross and never do limit stop loss. That's dumb. So always do isolated and always do market. All right. My brain is having a meltdown. So I'm gonna leave. And I'm hungry as well. I need food. So I'll see you boys and girls tomorrow around midday-ish. Let me see if I can raid someone who's online.